All right, we're live, and I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in. It's the best thing we can do right now. So I'll just have to wait for some of you guys to come on. We'll see how it goes. Hola, Rudy. Hey, decent guy. How are you doing? Well, thing is, now since we've got everything, since we got everything moving in, since the big move day was yesterday, um, yeah, probably will be doing it in my room now. I mean, unless everyone's gone, then I might do the living room. But I mean, but I figure as long as they're home, might as well just do it in my room right now. That's the best option I've got right now. Oh, well, thank you. If you think my room has a better vibe, then maybe it's for the better. You never know. Well, not the room that I watch Ray videos in, but this is where I go. But this is where but this is where I've gone to where but I mean but this is my room, so this is where I go for my now come over here, turn light better over here. Yep, this is my room, so it's mainly where I go to give myself mainly where I go to give myself some daily pleasures, or just kind of watch anything that's pleasurable to me, if you know what I mean. Well, well, not daily, but you know, whenever I feel. I mean, could be every 2 to 3 weeks or something. Well, I mean, I will admit at my age that I don't that I mean I don't do it as much because I mean I said that would be. I guess it's kind of scary thinking that if you think there's a 40-year-old man that almost I mean an almost 40-year-old person that does that. But I mean, really, really what I'm just going to be losing with the whole family moving in here is my the peace and quiet and the freedom. I mean, almost got the whole family in, so so that, I mean, that adaptation is long gone. 709 Central for you, Rudy. I've got 711. Yeah, I catch your drift. I get what you mean. This is my last Peter unless I become Peter North Yoga instructor. Oh, not much. I'm just since uh since we've got the whole family pretty much moving in now, I said, if I do any lives, they won't be from the living room anymore. They'll be from my room now. And that's where I'm vibing right now in my room. I don't know. Maybe. I'm thinking I really did like the Peter North Attorney at Law. I liked that one the best. But I mean, the one he's done, but I mean, always I mean, no matter what he says, always the best. I'm gonna always look at his, gonna look at Super Peter's. Best name was best name was Turd Ferguson. I'm always gonna look at that one as my favorite one, whether he has it up there or not. There's probably lots of guys you could find wearing a headband, or a cartoon character that is. Yeah, the ceilings are a bit slanted. They go start here, go up, and then they're down. So yeah, it starts a little slanted, but not too bad. But yeah, this is where you'll find me. This is where you will find me. This is where I sleep every night. I really didn't even know that decent guy. I thought he was just using a regular person. That looked like they were covered in jelly or something. Well, let's see. Make Stephen cool. Could call yourself Steve O. Maybe Steve O. That's the that that's the probably that's the only suggestion I've got though. Probably Steve O would make it cool, but I don't know any other way. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't want to be the one that hurts Adam Sandler in the movie. Yeah, I mean he's not bad, just except when he hurt Adam Sandler in the Big Daddy movie. I've noticed something. I've noticed that. Have you guys noticed that USA Network? When they air movies like this, they'll always, make them, they'll always either mute the bad word out or they'll change it to something else. I've noticed a couple of that with a couple of Adam Sandler movies. I've noticed it like that. Oh yeah, Stephen King's a good name. Oh, I like that Steve O, the homie with the big baloney. I'd like I like that too. I do like that. Stevie Salami. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I didn't think of that one. I mean, like I said, I just thought of Stevo. There probably is. You know, I think the worst part about if you try to find someone on YouTube with a certain name that, if they use if they use their, first name just as their YouTube username, and someone tried to search them, well, they'd have a hard time searching them without the last name. That is, of course. Um, I remember Shan saying something about that he was a jerk, or that he was a jerk. She made some. Like, I think she said that he was eating pizza at the time, and so she made a joke about the pizza or something, and he scolds her for it, and she's like, but he got onto me for it, so I'll just hang out here for a little while. If I remember correctly, I think that's what Shan said. Hello, hello, Jonathan. Welcome to your blue. Steve from the deli aisle sounds good. Steve from the deli aisle. I could get into that too. Be like, what you selling in the deli? Salami. Well, it's all right. I mean, no problem, Jonathan. I I mean, this way the trolls can't get you again. Yep. Then, yep. I want right. He said this might be his last, and so he's going to try to find probably to make a new account, or not. No, not a new account, but a new name. Seems like, according to Super Peter, no more Peters after this. Right. Right. No. Yeah. No name pointing. I mean, it just depends on how much anybody can take before they crack. I mean, everyone has new self has different self esteem levels. Besides, even if this is your last Peter, we still got the the original Peter North that usually comes in here. Yeah, um, Jonathan, what you just go to what I would do is go to Sean's page and Decent Guy's page, or at least grab or with Decent Guy you could just grab the three dots by his name, and then go to his channel, and then there should be one, and then when it goes on, and then you go under report abuser, and the first option is unblock this user, and then yeah, so if you go to report user on that channel, on Decent Guy's channel, to his link and you hit unblock, that'll unblock him. And I'd say that's the thing, and that's the same thing you'll have to do for Shandcamp too when you unblock her as well. I don't know if he's a real person or not. I thought Peter probably was until I saw like Peter North being like popular. I thought, oh, maybe this is a real person they're just taking after. Well, I mean, as I mean, even if you have somebody blocked in their mod, that they'll see your comments. So it's kind of like I'm sure Jonathan is still seeing your comments, decent guy, since you guys are both blue now. If I remember correctly, I think we had to ban racist baby Ruth because I mean that baby Ruth guy, he really was racist. I mean, all his answers managed around black people, black people, black people. We get it. We get your racist baby Ruth, but no need to, well, the thing is, we can't see his, um, um, Cheryl probably did ban him. I'm not sure, but I remember that somebody did because we were all getting tired of his, black comment people. All his answers, comments like black people. Be like, are your families watching? Hi, hi, Spirit Stalker. I don't think um, yeah, one SP came in my stream. I think maybe a couple nights ago, to give me a thumbs up, but and he said and he said, I mean, he communicated a little bit, said a few messages, and then he left. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, well that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying, Jonathan. I'm saying, when someone uses a nasty word like that, they they need to go, they need to go away, far away. Yeah. I would say I don't like dirty talk in my chat and everything, but then again, I communicate with it sometimes too because I mean that baby Ruth guy, he went too far, too far. What I think you need to do, Jonathan, is you need to go to Decent Guy's page and click the three dots by his name, and then you would need to go to the option that says go to channel, and then you go up to and then it'll take you to his channel, and then you need to hit the about part about his where the information is, and then under where it says report user, you have to click that once, and it'll say unhide this person from the chat, and then that's all you got to do. Yeah, Colin Joe got hidden forever, and she's never getting unhidden, never. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes. Um, it would really help though if Jonathan had the link to a Decent Guys channel. Right. I said that I wasn't, Kamala supporter, but I mean, what? But also, I mean, I still don't like him, talking, bad about anybody, even if I don't like them or not, they still deserve. I mean, they still deserve respect. I mean, this is why they say treat everybody with respect. Well, that's the only thing I can think of you could do is hit, just hit the or maybe there's Shan. Hey, or maybe Shan can maybe Shan can get it for you. Nobody link my channel, please. All right. Well, then you're on your if decent guy doesn't want us to link his channel, then you're on your own for finding his channel, Jonathan. Oh, I said now I've noticed if you can hear my dog barking in the background, now I know why he's barking. So I guess someone's there trying to help everyone get stuff in this new house. YouTube all day. Well, hey, when I'm at work, there's something you can watch. I uh, Three Stooges marathon all day. Oh, decent guy. Sounds like Shan's trying to make a pass at you. Well, I mean, I knew you right away from Sean with the name Sean. I mean, it's pronounced the same way, but it's a totally different meaning though. You call me that from time to time, but obviously you know my full name. Yeah, I know your full name, but I'm not going to say. But I mean, but for privacy reasons, I'm not going to say your full real name on YouTube. I think that would be, I think that would probably, probably make you feel a little bit uncomfortable. Well, yeah, I've got some killer questions for right now. Yeah, I gotta be gotta be careful. Can't really do anything that dirty. I mean, like I mean, I mean, we do. I mean, we have been alerted that we do have SS or Spirit Soccer's family watching. So I think tonight they probably want this as a family channel, a family friendly channel, especially if the family is watching. So I will try to pull up the questions and we'll see what we can get. I've always got to go to Shan's page to get it since she's the one that sent the database that keeps us busy all the time. Now you need to know. Now I need to know how many round questions do you guys want to do? You want to do three, four, five, six, or seven? It's up to you guys. Super Peter says six. Decent guy said, "Oh, okay." So he's saying six as well. Okay. You know me, I'm just here to distract the chat and only play about actually 19% of the time. Okay. Then if we do have two sevens and two sixes, we need a tiebreaker. Spirit Soccer says six, so yeah. So I think I think you probably convinced them, Peter, that six is probably the better answer to go for. Should we start where we left off on Wednesday from that last answer, or do you want to start the next question? Because the last question we did was let me see. Yeah, the piece of information that your neighbors are more likely to know about you. That was a that was a full question. That was the last question we did, but you never got the last answer. I'm saying, do you want to start with that one, or do you want to start from the question after that one? The next question. Okay. By the way, you never got number six, and so I'll go ahead and tell you a piece of information that your neighbors are more likely to know about you than your coworkers. Number six was, or no, no, you got numbers. You never got. You never got number five. Number five was evening activities. So now you know what number five was. Piece of information your neighbors are more likely to know about you. Number five was activities. But now we'll start with this. But now we'll start with this next question. All right, top six answers to this question. Name something you associate with Elmer Fudd. What would you associate with Elmer Fudd? C. Well, decent guy and Spare Stalker say, wabbits or rabbit. Yeah, there you go. There you go, you two. Bugs Bunny is the number one answer. That's something you associate with Elmer Fudd. Bugs Bunny, number one. Impediment, yeah, his uh that's there. His stuttering, number three. The stuttering. See, not that he's an double barrel or an older gentleman. Yeah, there you go, there you go, Jonathan. He carries a gun. Number two, a gun, but not his hat. Not that he's a hillbilly. Hunting rabbits. Yeah, okay, there you go, Jonathan. Hunting, hunting. Number four. See, number five and number six is just what you have left to get on this on Elmer Fudd. Can you get it? Let's see. We got this. We got the hunting rabbits. We got the speech impediment. Speech impediment. Not that he has a big nose, or he's hungry, or he has a goofy hat, or his hair lip, or flannel, or he's got hair lip, or that he's inbred. His outfit is Shan's second favorite outfit after Fred Flintstone. She's got some. Sounds like Shan's got sort of a fetish for bedrock, doesn't she? Well, more specifically, Fred, I guess. Let's see. Not that he has a fatal alcohol syndrome or that he's mean. Not that he shops exclusively at Acme or that he's Republican. He has not. It's not that he doesn't have any anger issues. Not anger issues. Oh, he does say be very, very quiet, but he didn't on this survey. Nope, he's not gay. Very. He's a bad shot. Not that he's a bad shot. No. I'll tell you though, Peter. Add add a letter in in one of the words that you're using, and you might have it. I mean, anybody. I mean, but I mean, it's so obvious, so obvious. It's like anybody really gonna guess that? It's not a bad shot or has diabetics. Has a harem of wives because he's Mormon. That's it. That's it, decent guy. He's bald. Number five is he's bald. He's bald. Number five, bald. Now just need number six. Not that he's short or that he's goofy. With Elmer Fudd having a bald head and everything, it's a shame. If he only was able to catch bugs, that he'd probably have women rubbing his bald head. Not that he's white. I'm cooking. Be right back. All right. Not that he's old either. We got the stuttering problem, or we got the stuttering answer. Not that he's a stalker or that he's on the spectrum. His real name is Egghead. No, hit us with the hint. Okay, the hint that you need to get is that he's, I mean, he falls in the category of, you know, what, what are those things called that we watch on TV? You know, he's always in one of the what? He's always in a Looney Tunes what? Cartoon, yeah. He's a cartoon. Number six is he's a cartoon. That's what you need to associate with Elmer Fudd. Cartoon. All right. That's all you need to know about Bugs Bunny. Okay. Next question. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Because I've noticed it sort of looks a little uneven on one side, on this side at least. All right. All right, next question. We were talking about we're talking about Elmer Fudd. Now here's a new question about a new cartoon character. All right, you got your Elmer Fudd education in. Now let's get this question in. 57 days sober today. Good job, Jonathan. Both skill. All right, question it. Okay, now you just did a question about Elmer Fudd. Now this time, name something associated with Jiminy Cricket. All right, there you go, Shan. He's a cricket, or Jonathan said he's a cricket. There you go. Number three, Jonathan Cricket, or insect as they have it. Okay, there you go, decent guy. He's got a top hat, number four. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Pinocchio is the number one answer. Pinocchio. Not that he's small, green, or but he does wear that top hat. Yes. Cartoon. Oh, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Um, as, um, number six, cartoons. Cartoons. Number six. Questions. Super Peter is name something associated with Jiminy Cricket. Nope, not his conscious, not his consciousness. Not Geppetto's guard. Not that he has a conscious either. Well, hey, I mean, yeah. Last question was about Elmer Fudd. This one's about Jiminy Cricket. I mean, you never know what you're going to get. Not that he's strict, and he's not gay either. Okay. 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 Hold on. Hold on. Super Peter said Walt made him look Jewish. I'm gonna give him that because number five is Walt Disney. Number something you associate with Jiminy Cricket. Number five, Walt Disney. Now I just need number two. Hold on. All right. That was her just telling me that that I need to come down and eat. But I told her right now while I'm in the middle of Family Feud that I'm not hungry right now. Mm, okay, but yeah, Walt Disney is number five. So what would number two be? Not that he. Let's see. He did make him Jewish. Oh, I didn't know that he was. Well, we got he was a cricket. We got he was a cricket or an insect. John could learn a thing or two from you, like Pinocchio learned from Jiminy Cricket. Talking about the sucker and Jews row. Not that he's a wolf. Oh, Peter got it. He sings. He's a singer. Number two, he sings. That's what you need to know about Jiminy Cricket. Well, this next question, you can't wait for the next question. This question could be easy, could be hard, depends on how well you know how well you know who does these. All right. Top six answers to this question. Name a New Year's TV host. Name a New Year's TV host. Who's a New Year's TV host or has been before? There you go, Jonathan. Dick Clark. He's the number one answer. Dick Clark. No, not Kathy Griffin. Not Bob Marker. Not Bob Hope. Not Anderson Pooper. Not Ted Danson. Nope, it's not Sean Connery. Not Penn and Teller or Andy Cohen. Not Alex Trebek. Okay, there you go, Peter. Ryan Seacrest, number three. Ryan Seacrest, or I'm sorry, Ryan Seacrest is number four. Ryan Seacrest, number 4. Not Steve Harvey. I've seen him some on Wheel of Fortune. I mean, he's all right on Wheel of Fortune, but I mean, of course, it's not the same without Pat there. Not Jerry Lewis. Not Will Smith either. Not O.J. Simpson. Not the guy that had a scandal in 1994. Okay, there you go, Shan Camp. Regis Philbin is there. He's number 2. Regis Philbin. Regis Philbin, number 2, but not Kelly Ripa. It's ever since it start. Speaking of Kelly Ripa, it always started out as live with Regis, and Regis was always a part and everything, and then he retires, and Kelly's the new, and Kelly's all of a sudden the new star of the show. Not Paul Lind, not Paul Lind or Guy Lombardo, not Don Imus. Yeah, the dog. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to black out the dog because he's got a loud bark, but I'm trying. But I mean, I can't help when the dog barks. Well, she told me to come on down and eat and everything, but I told her, that we still got 12 minutes in and I'm really not hungry right now anyway. She's like, you got to go to work. I was like, yeah, I know I got to go to work, but let me try to at least get a full hour in before I do. Let's see. Let's see. Not Kathy Lee, not Donnie Osmond, and not George Carlin. Not Barbara Walters or Barbara Wawas. Hints. All right. For your number 3 hint, he used to do not Tom Brokaw, not Miley Cyrus. This guy used to do Last Call. He had a show. This guy had a show called Last Call with used to be a late night show. Last Call with not Drew Carey. His show usually always came on after Conan. Last Call with it's not Mario Lopez or David Letterman. Okay, Jay Leno. That's not what I was telling you. I was trying to get you to say, but yeah, Jay Leno is there. He's number 5. Leno. Jay Leno has done it before. He's number 5. You just need number 3 and number 6. Number 3. Yes, there you go. You got it, Jonathan. Carson Daly. Carson Daly, number three. So Carson Daly and Jay Leno both made it on. And now number six, well, he's well, this well, number six, before he died, he was very well known, very well known. This was also the who was all he was also originally the voice of Shaggy on Scooby Doo. Who's really known that's that's hosted it before, that's that was the voice of Scooby Doo. Not Tom Green or Arsenio Hall. First E. Yeah, well hold on. Casey, what though? Oh yeah, there you go, Peter. Casey Kasem. Casey Kasem. Number six is Casey Kasem. Hold on. Let me get the answers in, so you'll see what order they came in. There you go. There you go. There's your answer right there. Okay, we've got about 7 minutes before we hit the hour, but they told me that dinner's ready, so I'm wondering if I should cut it here and we continue tomorrow, or if I give you one more question anyway. The hour. I gotta run anywho. Shan says, "Love y'all." So, are we just gonna? Do you guys want one more question, or do you want to just call it for tonight? One more. All right, Spirit Stalker. I'll give you guys one more. All right, one more question. This is okay. This will be the last question for the night. I'm assuming. Okay. Top six answers to this question. Other than your family members, from whom would you accept criticism? All right, sorry about that. On get back to that last question. Let's see. Who from besides your family members, who else would you accept the criticism from? No part two, Peter. This is only part full part every Friday and Saturday now. Priest, okay. Your priest, I'll accept that for clergy. Decent guy, number six. Your friends, say let's see. Spirit Stalker says your friends. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Friends. Number one answer. Friends. Your teacher. Yeah, your teacher. Your teacher. Decent guy. Number three. Your teacher. Not your neighbors though. Okay. Hey Heather. Your boss. Number two is your boss. Well, for church, we already did accept clergyman or clergy. So that's probably already there. All in fact, all you need is 4 and 5. Or cousin. Okay, there you go, decent guy. The boss. The boss is there. That's number 2. And your doctor, well, that's number 4. All right. So you guys did that pretty fast. Now, we're still not we still haven't hit on the full hour yet. You want to go one more you want to go one more question? Okay, you do want to go one more question. I feel like we should at least because Heather just came in here. I don't know where Doctor Who is, but I mean, he is unblocked. I mean, we did fix that. All right, now this will be the last question for the night for sure. All right, so pay attention. Top 6 answers to this last question. Last question is: in a secret Santa exchange, what gifts might you get from an office thief? I don't know where Gage is. He hasn't been here since September. Nope, not a paper, not a not a candle, a stapler. I see stapler. There you go. There you go, Stupid Peter. Stapler. That's the number one answer. A stapler. Stapler number one. Nope, not candy. I'd like it, but not not candy. Oh, there you go, Spirit Stalker. What got one? Money. Money is there. That's number 3. Money. Not PC. Okay, there you go. There you go, Super Peter. Computer. Number 6 is a computer. Jo- um, Not jewelry or candy canes or lottery ticket scratch offs or a sandwich or a tie or even the printer. You get the computer, but not the printer. Not a pair of socks, not perfume, not gift cards, not printer or pet or booze. Gift cards? No, not gift cards. Not gag gifts. Okay, Super Peter, you did get one. Okay. Paper, paper clips. Paper clips number 5. All you need now is 2 and 4, and you've got it again. Not dirty underpants, not coal, and not scissors. Paper. Okay, there you go. You got paper clips, and paper was well. Paper clips number 5, and paper number 4. Now you just got to get number 2. Not scissors or paper. Okay, Spirit Stalker got it. Pins, pins. Number 2 was pins, and there you go. That is your. Those are your 6 things that uh, might get you from what gifts you might get from an office thief. Okay, to be honest with you guys, we've okay now we've gone a full hour and a full minute over. And to be honest with you guys, with the family in the background, I didn't even know if we were going to be able to, do a full hour. So I'm really, I'm really pleased that we got to do a full hour. Hopefully we can do that again tomorrow night. Hopefully things won't be so crazy as they were. But yeah, I must bid y'all farewell, and I must go eat and then get ready for work. So to all my homies, until and yes, I'm going to say it because I mean it's the only time I can get away with saying it. What's hold on. I'd make a great office, Steve Peter says. Good night, Spirit Soccer and everyone. If Decent Guy was my coworker, I would probably get him a necktie. How about that, Decent Guy? He's thinking of you. But yeah, I'm going to probably go. Yeah, but yeah, we're. I mean, it's 8:08, so after I shut this off, I'll have 32 minutes to eat and get ready. But hey, we've done it in 20 before. We can do it in 32. I'm pretty sure. I'm not worried at all. I'm always early. That like I said, that's it for tonight. I'm glad Heather you could come in for at least for the last for one question. But until next time, you guys, which will be tomorrow, we'll try to do this tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know if I didn't think we could do it tonight, but but we were able to. So let's hope we can do it again tomorrow night for another hour. So, night, guys. Much love, and until next time, peace.